name is Dufresne. I'm the owner of Kinetic Consulting and a former Army Ranger. Currently, I train and consult law enforcement, federal agencies, and civilian entities. I'm a former Army Ranger from 3rd Bat. I spent 5 years at 3rd Bat, spent my time there doing Ranger stuff, and then from there went on to the security industry. And when I worked in the security industry, I did private security as well as consulting and security assessments. And then when I left the security industry, which was during the time that I started teaching, got into teaching and more consulting on my own side. That's what I do now. So what sets me apart from other trainers and other instructors is I like to have fun overall. I don't like to have a bad time, and I'm always giggling, laughing, joking, making fun of myself, because that's half the battle. And then not only that, but I include in my training science and data. Not only that, but my experience. So you get a really big conjunction of those three in most classes. And not only that, but you get to enjoy it while you do it, because learning and having fun, I think, are very much the same thing, or should be included as the same thing. So learning basic skills prior to getting into night vision is really important, because we're used to our vision that we can see so much around us. When you put on night vision, you're stuck to 40 degrees of view. Whether you have a monocular or you have binocular night vision, it's still 40 degrees until you go into quads. And if you are, come visit me. I'd like to play with them. But the 40 degrees of view and most of the ambient light that you may get or may not get is going to be just extra. So if you don't know how to function your firearm or able to actually move around in the darkness with your night vision, you're gonna be tripping on things. One of the biggest things I tell people when they start getting into night vision is start out with just walking around the house with them, right? Go up the stairs carefully, go down the stairs even more careful, walk around the house, do normal things with it, go out in your backyard if you can and walk around, try and touch things that are farther away from you, because it's not that you lose depth perception under night vision, but you gain a new depth perception. So you have to learn it, just like we did when we were kids. In my classes, I mainly go over a lot of pistol and rifle mechanics, right? Learning how to use your firearm in conjunction with what you're trying to do. I also work on a lot of night vision based things. I really enjoy teaching night vision, but bringing the daytime person and their skills into the night world is a lot harder for some people. So working those skills and working those mechanics during the day and then getting them right into that night vision side is pretty important to me. So training is very important. In my mind, the way training works for the majority of people is they watch Hollywood and they're like, I'm good. And then once they watch that, they're like, okay, I can carry a gun and walk around and stuff. The downside to that is it's a misperception or misconception of your skills. A lot of people will go to the range and they'll stand still and they shoot and they're like, I could hit that piece of paper, I'm awesome. They don't realize that that piece of paper is not doing anything. It's not moving, it's not trying to hurt you, it's not coming over and running over and paper cutting you, nothing. So you don't have to worry about it. But human beings do human behavior. So if you don't understand and practice and train towards understanding the human behavior and understanding how to fight that human behavior, then you're going to have issues trying to protect yourself, and you're going to have that misconception. In my classes, a lot of them end up being very flexible, especially the night vision classes, where I may get a team of SWAT dudes or a group of civilians that are just way more advanced than I expected, and which makes it a lot more fun for me because I enjoy pushing them further and into more advanced skills. They also end up realizing that they came to a class that may push them a little further than they expected, which is even better because they get more out of it. And I'm all about staying up way too late and shooting more. So we end up having a really good time.